All right, welcome back, Mustang Nation. Hope everybody had a good Christmas as we head into New Year this week. We're back in the rink for NMVFW matchup here against Lakeville North. Got about 2 minutes left here in warm-ups. Say a quick thanks to our sponsors here momentarily. Again, follow us on social media, X, Instagram, and YouTube for all the live game day action, player, and team highlights. Thanks to our sponsors, Sorensen Paintings, Minnesota Ice, Jimmy's, Paramarks, ETS, Jacobson, and the VFW 1215. Go out to the Mess Hall and Tavern, have a beer, have some food. Great place, great service. Go out and check out the VFW trophies, especially the axe from last year's VFW championship. Boys are in a big District 8 matchup here against Lakeville North. Looking at the record here of Lakeville North, pretty similar to Rochester. A little bit of a struggle bus. I think they've got 3 wins on the year, at least what they've got in the now rankings. Rochester around that 4 or 5 win mark. Again, not all of our games are entered, but most of the ones that count are. Got about 40 seconds left here in warm-ups. If you feel so inclined and like to contribute to the cost of running the stream, feel free to Venmo me. All your donations go back to the $65 a month it costs us to subscribe and use the software that we use to run the stream. We appreciate it very much. Thank you. Hope everybody stays safe here today and tonight into tomorrow as we're expecting blizzard conditions. Check your local radar. On the drive down up north, it was still a little wet, turning into snow, and by the time I got down south, it was a full-on snowfall. 14 minutes on the clock. Starting lineups here momentarily.
Behind your stuff here?
Yeah. Alright, so welcome to our broadcast here today. Big matchup here in Grab 1. Come on down if you're able. Starting on the point, Warren Hangy, Cawthorn. Up front, we've got Bradley, Masters, and Young. Opening face-off won by Lakeville. Oh, Bradley wins and he comes through the slot. Now into the Lakeville zone. Now behind the net. Near side corners. Masters gets that behind to Bradley. Masters tries to center that. Now up the near side wall. Cawthorn. He shoots. That's blocked by a Lakeville North player. Bradley behind the net. Lakeville North up the wall and all the way down. No icing. Now behind the net. Getchell, he goes up the wall. That's out of the zone. Lakeville North regrouping at their blue line. Lakeville North now to the near side. They go up off the wall. Cawthorn is there. Shot Elliott makes his first save of the game at 13:05. Good way to start the game, getting the juices flowing there between the pipes. Lakeville walks out, rebound. Joe Getchell on the far side, gets it near side to Weidrich. Weidrich coming across the blue, skates in, unattended, shot high. Talked to him last night about getting it below the bar. Weidrich playing forward here. A little more size and muscle up front. Weidrich cycling out of the corner. He hits Peterson. Peterson, far side. Wiesner walks in, shot. Lakeville changing. Peterson back for it. Peterson now quickly up to Weidrich. And now they're calling offsides. Hard to tell there on the replay whether or not he was offsides or not. Face off, won by your Mustangs. They go up the boards. Lakeville holds it in. They walk down the slot. Hanging in the corner. Lakeville now behind the net. Near side boards, both teams battling. McGill behind the net now. He tries to skate it through Hangy's legs, and McGill gets blasted from behind. Sage in the corner. Puck comes around the near side. Schletty picks it up on the boards. He skates it up. Chips it down. McGill chasing the near side corner. Far side, Evan Anderson. Shot from Cawthorn. Lakeville North goaltender steers that to the corner. Now Lakeville working around the far side, comes out of the zone. Lakeville goes for a change. Schletty. Cawthorn. He chips it in. Lakeville North up the far boards. And now Lakeville chips it in. Near side corner, Cawthorn. Lakeville centering it. Bradley takes it away. He goes far side, hitting Young. Young coming down the far side. He spins. Picks a puck up behind the net. And Lakeville chips it out. Sage is here. He goes up the boards. Masters now, far side. That goes out to skating Young. Lakeville North regrouping behind their net. They flip it around, and that goes up in the netting for a whistle. Far side, Lakeville picks it up. They go up to the near side boards and out of the zone. Now there's a race for it, and we have an icing. Peterson in for this draw. Weidrich on one wing, Getchell on the other. Lakeville North comes out of the zone. They chip it in. Sage down for it. Sage goes around on the near side. Weidrich chips it up for Peterson. Peterson grabs it. Peterson comes down the near side wall. He centers it. Nobody there. Lakeville now comes out quickly. Long shot from the blue line that Elliott's able to handle. We get another whistle. Face-off won by Rochester. Lakeville runs into the net, so we have a whistle, and the face-off will come outside of the zone. Kohler Peterson stepping in for this draw. Weidrich and Getchell on his wings. Face-off won by your Mustangs. They go into the Lakeville zone. Lakeville throws it right back. Cawthorn back to get it. Lakeville centers. Weidrich picks it up. He goes to the middle. He's got Kohler Peterson coming down. Kohler shot. That's tipped high. Loose puck center of in the slot. And Lakeville's goaltender is able to grab onto that. Nice exit pass by Weidrich. Peterson comes down, fires a shot. That must have gone off a stanchion or something. Lakeville North brings it around to the near side. Sage is able to hold that in. Lakeville trying to squirt that up the sideboards. Lakeville picks that up. Now they go around the far side. Evan Anderson chasing on the wrong side of the net. Big hit here at the blue line by Schletty. McGill applying pressure. Sage pinching from his defensive position. Lakeville North brings it around to the far side. Wiesner now back to retrieve it all the way down. No icing. Hands getting high behind the net now. McGill up and off the boards. Now Lakeville has to retreat in the neutral zone. McGill chips that in. Bradley chases now as McGill goes off for a change. Young here in the near side corner. He tries to cut to the middle. Bradley centering, trying to hit Masters. That's off of his stick blade. Lakeville North coming down on Peterson. Shot. And Elliott's able to make a low angle save here. Have a whistle at 7:37 here, the first period. Shots are 4-3 in favor of Lakeville. Puck comes to the near side, Bradley. Masters throws that in. Young is on the chase. Behind the net now, Bradley circling, looking. He goes near side to Peterson. Why doesn't Peterson just shoot it? This isn't a power play. Weidrich pokes that off of Lakeville North stick. Now he goes on the attack in the far corner. Pulls it out. He's got a guy at the side. Peterson, can't hang on to the puck. Puck comes out. Lakeville now coming down one-on-one. Trying to dance through a defender. Elliott covers that up as the defense are back, making sure that nobody gets a stick on Elliott. Both teams trying to gain possession of this puck. McGill rings it around to the far side. Wiesner is there. He comes up the far boards. Wiesner trying to dance in the middle, taken away by Lakeville. Lakeville now up the middle, taken away by Cawthorn. Cawthorn chips that deep. Lusk. Puck comes around the far side. Wiesner backs away from pinching. Now comes out to the neutral zone. Lakeville to the far side. Wiesner goes back for it as Lakeville gets a change. Why do we make that long stretch pass? Schletty gets that puck deep into the Lakeville zone. Now the far side, Young gets that poked off his stick. Angie fires one on net. Lakeville North rings that out of the zone. They chase it down, and we have an icing. 5:31 left here in the first. Shots are 5-4 in favor of Lakeville. A back and forth play. I'd say Rochester's had at least 2 really good scoring chances here. Caleb Weidrich firing one high and over the net. Another one, Kohler Peterson can't keep his stick on the puck. Shot by Haney. Young on the far side. He chips it deep. Lakeville North bringing that puck around the near side now. Bradley trying to dance. Young near side boards. Bradley up to the point. Sage fires a shot way wide. That deflects off a stick. Hangy puts that back in the corner. Lakeville comes out of the zone now through the neutral zone, dumps that down as they get a change. Hangy picks it up off the near side boards. Ships it up to Bradley, and Bradley gets it deep. And looks like we got an offsides. Or we have an equipment issue. Something. Looks like the goaltender's neck guard came off. Lakeville switching goaltenders here as they make some repairs on the goaltender mask. So the face-off will be down in the Lakeville zone. 4:45 left. Puck loose. Kohler Peterson shot. Save Lakeville. Tie up in the near side corner. Looks like Kohler Peterson falling. Comes up the near side boards. Peterson out of the boards. Kohler Peterson back to the near side. Joe Getchell back to Peterson across. Shot. That's blocked. Weidrich, he chips behind the net. Kohler Peterson with it now. He spins. Lakeville up the wall, Peterson with it. That's off a boot, up into the ceiling. Face off on the near side. Evan Anderson trying to get that deep now on the far side. Lakeville comes out. Peterson up the far side wall. Evan Anderson coming down now. He gets caught by a Lakeville attacker. Able to dump that in Lakeville zone. They bring it around hard to the near side. Schletty able to keep that in the corner. And a check from behind on the far side. Cross-checking is the call. And that far side. So your Mustangs go on the power play. 3:27 left. Young Masters, Bradley, Hangy, and Sage out there in this power play.
That's Kroger cross-checking, 10:33 of the first period.
Face off on the far side. Loose puck picked up by Lakeville. They ring it around and they go all the way down the far side for an icing. Lakeville saying that they were that they touched it. Face off here on the near side. Wiesner picking that puck up. He walks across, drop, lost. Kohler Peterson shot, misses the net. Wiedrich behind the net. Now he goes back to Kohler Peterson, back to Wiedrich. Far side, now to Wiesner. Wiesner stepping up, shot. Rebound. Looks like Caleb Wiedrich grabbing that rebound, sticking that in, putting your Mustangs up. Shot by Wiesner here at the point. Wiedrich grabbing that loose puck, rebound. Mustangs up 1-0 on that power play goal. Big Rig doing his job out in front of the net. Causing havoc. Loose puck. Schletty pokes that away. Coming down. Schletty. Shot, goal, dancing. Quick 2-0 lead. Catch that rebound here, or that replay here. Able to poke that off a stick. Gets a break, dangles, goes far side. Nice play.
Assist to number 11, Max Wiesner, number 8, Kohler Peterson. That's Caleb Wiedrich from Wiesner and Peterson, 11 of the first period.
So Caleb Wiedrich from Wiesner and Peterson.
11:15 of the first period. Number 12, Devin Schletty, unassisted.
Schletty following up with another quick goal, putting your Mustangs up 2-0 with 2:10 left here in the first. Puck now on the far side, Young on the forecheck. Lakeville chips that out. Sage on the race to get it. He gets it near side to Bradley. Bradley dancing. He spins. Trying to get that deep back deep in the Lakeville zone. Puck comes out. Sage goes back to the middle. Peterson back to the far D. Out of Sage. Sage up the near side wall and in. Kohler Peterson on the chase. Weidrich chips it back in the corner. Lusk is there. Lakeville comes out of the zone now, working through the neutral area. That's poked off a stick. Now up the near side, Caleb Weidrich dancing. He stumbles and falls. Tried to get that to Peterson. Now behind the net. Wrap around by Lakeville. Elliott's able to stop that. Hangy, he goes up and off the glass and down. Weidrich trying to chase it. And he won't get to it in time. We'll have a whistle with 38 seconds left. Seconds left here in the period. Puck comes out of the zone, race for it. Lakeville gets there first. Bradley chasing. Young is there. Lakeville North comes out of the zone with it. Drop pass in the slot, shot. That's blocked, was in the far corner. Low angle shot, rips across the crease to the near side. And there's your horn. Looks like they're exchanging addresses for Christmas cards. Bradley and Peterson there. So your Mustangs with a quick 2-goal lead, getting back-to-back goals by Weidrich and Schletty. Putting your Mustangs up 2-0. Once again, thanks to our sponsors, VFW 1215, Jimmy's, ETS, Paramark, Jacobson, Sorensen Paint, Minnesota Ice. And follow us on social media, like, subscribe, follow. Start of the second period here, teams have changed ends. Not too many whistles here in the first period. We'll see if your Mustangs can keep this momentum here heading into the second. Here we go. Now on the far side, Caleb Weidrich chasing it. He drives into the far side corner. Lakeville now behind the net. Caleb Weidrich chasing. He tries the center. Lakeville goes up off the far wall and down. Now there's a race for it coming down. Elliott makes a low angle save. Now behind the net, Cawthorn, he spins, goes up the wall to Weidrich. Weidrich coming out of the zone now. He gets across the red, flips it in. Battle in the far corner. Puck comes out, Weidrich changing. Puck squirts the neutral zone. Hangy's there. He chips it off the boards. Now Rochester has to work back to the near side. Getchell back to Hangy. Hangy at the far boards for Schletty. He gets that into the zone. Lakeville tries to do a ring pass. Comes around to the near side. Taken away by Schletty. He gets decleated. Getchell here in the near corner. Puck gets run around the far side now. Comes out of the zone. Peterson, he goes back. Now up quickly. Getchell coming in the zone. He dumps it down. Looks like we have an offsides. Refs didn't call it right away. Yetzer there to make the call. Getchell in for this draw. Lakeville at the far side. Getchell's there. Lakeville takes it away. They dump it in, but it is offsides. Face-off just outside the Rochester zone. Lakeville dumps that in. Wiesner goes back for it. Wiesner at the near side wall, taken away by Lakeville. They walk in, shot. Elliott sees that. Stays in front of that, gets a glove on it. Face-off now goes to the far corner. Hangy is there. Comes up the wall. Bradley, backhand. Masters, near side to Young. Young comes in. He loses it as he walks in the zone. Back to Hangy. Shot. Steered to the far corner. Mustangs are able to hold that in. Young here on the near side. Lakeville goes up off the glass and out of the zone. Hangy does a quick button turn. Off the glass, and Lakeville throws that in. Sage picks that up in the high slot. Now he comes down the far boards. Lakeville coming behind their net. Bradley on the forecheck with Young. Loose puck, Young behind the net. Trying to walk out. Lakeville picks it up. Lakeville chips it all the way out to the neutral zone. Hangy picks that up. Young coming down now. He's got somebody in front. Walking in the middle. Shot. Bradley down there in a sea of red. Mucking it up. Bradley looking for that loose puck behind the goaltender. Lakeville's goaltender's able to hop on it. I don't know if he saw it back there or. Face off in the Lakeville zone. 11 minutes left here in second period. Near side, Caleb Weidrich behind the net now. Loose puck. Caleb still battling for it. He picks it, kicks it to himself. Lakeville now comes out to the near side. Lakeville gets across the red, throws it in. Cawthorn behind the net. He reverses it to Wiesner. Wiesner now walking up the boards. He dumps it deep. Caleb Weidrich centering. Comes up to the high slot. Cawthorn. Near side boards. Wiesner chips it in. Weidrich behind the net. Centers it quickly to Peterson. Goes just by his stick. There's an interference behind the net. Kohler Peterson getting checked. Lakeville regrouping here in the neutral zone. They get across the red, dump it down. Elliott stops it behind the net. Reverse to the far side. Wiesner there. Cawthorn now back down to help him. Lakeville North running the pinwheel play. Lakeville North now on the far side. Shot. Cawthorn gets a piece of that on the near side. Anderson takes a check. Cawthorn chips it out. Lakeville throws it back in. Wiesner now behind the net. He comes up the far wall. Ships it not far enough to get it out, but then he kicks it out. Schletty on the chase. He's able to chip that into the Lakeville zone. Lakeville North with a long exit pass. Peterson gets there first, then he falls on a banana peel. Now on the far boards, up to the point. Lakeville North trying to get that to the slot. Near side, up the board, shot, save, Elliott. Second save. What's up, boys? What? So much money. I know. Very muddy parking lot here in Graham 1. It's been warm. So all that gravel hasn't froze yet. Sadger on the far side. Bradley trying to get to it. He does. Lakeville's able to hold that in. Shot. Steered to the far corner. Now up the boards. Lakeville can hold that in. Loose puck. Young coming down now. He gets there. Spins. Now in the neutral zone. Rochester regrouping. They get across the red, dump it all the way down again. Bradley and Young chase. Lakeville at the far side. Lusk. Lakeville chips that up and out. Lakeville coming down 2-on-0. Shot, save, Elliott. Lakeville working that. Oh, Cawthorn avoiding that check like the plague. Bradley on the far sides. Lakeville North now. They go D to D to the near side, up the near side wall. Angie steps up. He walks in. Shot. Trying to hit a streaking Bradley. Lakeville coming down now the far side. Rochester's able to take that away. Kohler Peterson now coming up through the middle. He stops, spins, goes far side for Caleb Weidrich, but Lakeville had stepped in front of that. Rochester's got to retreat in their own zone now. Hangy rings it around the near side. Lusk able to chip that out. Kohler Peterson pokes that in the far corner. Caleb Weidrich spins. Nice little backhand sauce. It just skips over McGill's stick. Now in the near side corner, Caleb Weidrich driving.
He's low-key nasty.
Comes behind the net, spins. He must have watched Latvia last night, boys. Up the wall. Shot by Wiesner, tipped by Caleb. And Lakeville goes up and off the glass and out. Good shift by this line. Wiesner up off the boards and down. Lakeville North now regrouping in their high slot. Turnover on the far boards. Schletty can't find that. Lakeville comes out with a burst of speed. Now on the far side, that should have been an offsides. Lakeville coming through the slot now. That's poked off their stick. Loose puck. McGill's able to get that out. Lakeville retreating in the neutral zone. 5 minutes left here in the second period. Peterson rips that through the middle off of Getchell. Lakeville dumps that down. Near side corner, Wiesner. He goes up and off the boards. Cross ice pass by Lakeville. No icing. Waved off. Schletty. Getchell takes a spill. Hands are getting high here. Getchell now to the far side to Sadge up the boards to Schletty. Schletty chips it in. Young chasing in the far corner. Hangy pinching hit from his defensive position. Shot fired. Tipped by Bradley. Sadge chips it back in the corner. Lakeville's able to chip that out. Masters is there. He goes up the boards. That's off a skate. Bradley coming down. Bradley loses it. Rebound. Trying to find it. Bradley down there in the tussle again.
38 when it came off the bench.
Bradley coming in, taking multiple swipes at it. Lakeville giving him the business. Side of the net there. Face off on the near side. Lakeville goes all the way around, centering. Caleb picks it up off the boards, fires a shot. That goes off a Lakeville player. Hangy picks it up, shot, save.
Caleb was wide. Yeah, I forgot what it was. Huh? What's the name?
Face off one by Lakeville. They go behind the net. Reverse it. Kohler Peterson's there. Picked up. Lost. Picking up that rebound. Putting your Mustangs up 3-0. Carson Lusk grabbing that loose puck in the slot. Going 5-hole. Right there, that rebound right there. And another goal! Wow, Mustangs are rolling.
Down up there.
Joe Getchell, Smoking Joe with a goal. Yeah, missed it on the camera too. We'll have to get the call here shortly. Smoking Joe. Doing the old Superman there. You guys gotta stop scoring so quick. I can't keep up. Jets are taking a tumble.
16 seconds of the second period. Number 21, Carson Lusk. Assist to number 8, Kohler Peterson. That's Lusk from Peterson.
Lusk from Peterson on that third goal.
Also scored for your Mustangs at 10:21.
Wiesner walking in. Top shelf, top cookie. Wiesner coming down. Best celebration ever right here. Yeah, the old fist bump. Let's catch that replay here. Wiesner just comes down, does a little jiggle, goes up over the goaltender's glove.
Bro, Killsville 2 feet taller than 34.
Max Wiesner picking that puck up in the neutral zone, walking in, going top shelf.
At 10 minutes and 51 seconds of the second period. Number 11, Max Wiesner.
Caleb Wiedrich walking in. That shot goes off the side net. Battle here in the near side corner. Bowler Peterson battling for it. Lusk is down there. Now the puck goes around to the far side. Lakeville North is able to chip that out. Peterson back for it now. He goes up off the wall, reversing. Back to Cawthorn. Now back to Peterson behind the net. Back to Cawthorn. Cawthorn to the near side. A little bit too soft. You got to rifle that pass. Shots are 18-10. The Mustangs leading. Goaltender switch for Lakeville North. And that puck goes all the way down for an icing at 1:49. Got a couple of Century boys here. Maybe we can interview them in second period intermission. Ask them what kind of cologne they got for Christmas, because that's all I smell is Sephora. Minute 46 left here in the second period. Joe Getchell picks that puck up behind the net. He goes up the boards near side to Anderson. Anderson can't get it. Peterson now trying to chip that up and out. Sage picks that up. He brings that around to the far side. Lakeville's there first. Joe Getchell grabs it, goes behind the net to Sage. Sage up the glass. Anderson trying to get a stick and get it out. Sage now to the far side to Peterson. Peterson gets up across the red, can't get it all the way down, hits a skate. Now we have an offsides.
1 minute remaining in the second period.
57 seconds left here in the second period. Your Mustangs up 5-0. Well, last time we scored 5 goals, I think that was a practice this week. Sawyer Young chips that behind the net. Bradley is there. Bradley centering, too high for Young. Mustangs have to retreat here in the neutral zone. Chip to the near sideboards. 39 seconds and counting. Lakeville goes cross ice. That goes off Cawthorn's feet. Lakeville dumps it in. Hangy is there. He chips to the far corner. Centering pass broken up by Rochester. Cawthorn brings it up now on the far side. And we have another offsides. 11 seconds left. If you need your driveway shoveled, I've got some boys that are looking for some money. $40 a driveway, includes sidewalks. With snow coming. Feel free to message me on Facebook. Text me. Comment here in the YouTube stream. I'll grab the address later and the boys will go out. That's the end of the second period. Shots are 18-10 in favor of the Mustangs with a 5-0 lead heading into the third. Hey, a couple things after the game. Go grab my cameras. Okay, and then I want you guys to run over to Pam 4. I want you to tell me if you can see the Panther spotlight.
Where would it be?
It would be down in your zone, like around where the Bantam flags are.
You just check right now.
Yeah, you can. I just want to see if they've mounted it yet.
All right.
$14 minutes back in the clock. Teams have changed in here for the start of the third period. Shots are 18-10. Favor of your Mustangs. Here we go. Mustangs win that. They get across the red line, dump that all the way down the far corner. Now behind the net. Hangy can't hold that in. Waits for everybody to get back on sides. Lakeville picks it up now. Up the boards. Hangy holds that in. He chips it down for Peterson. Peterson looking. He goes up the wall. Hangy goes back down in the corner. And we'll have a delayed penalty here. Interference is the call. Carson Lusk going to the box. Let's see if we can catch that on the replay. Looks like right there he clipped him. So face off in the Rochester zone. Lakeville will go on the first power play.
Penalty has been assessed to the Mustangs in that 34 seconds of the third period.
Shot deflected high.
2 minutes for interference. That's Lusk for interference.
Near side corner. We got Hangy, Peterson, Bradley. Masters and Young out there. Lakeville working that to the far side. Shot. That deflects off multiple people and was blocked in the far corner. Now up to the point. Shot. Elliott's able to grab that with a glove. Rochester's able to get that out of the zone. Wiesner throwing that all the way down. That'll be an icing. Face off one by your Mustangs. Sage rips that around the near side boards. Schletty chasing that down. And we have another icing. 1 minute left in the penalty kill. Mustangs win that. They rip that around the far side. Doesn't get out. Oh, there's another trip. Who got that? Sage. Or Schletty. Schletty with a trip. Oh, my goodness. goes out to the point right here, does a flyby and clips his leg. So 5-on-3 for 47 seconds. Lakeville picks it out of the pile. They come up to the point. Out of the near side. Now back to number 5. Oh, yeah! Kohler Peterson's able to block that. That goes out of the zone. I think that's their power play, is they get it back to that big number 5 defenseman. Lakeville gains the zone. 21 seconds left. Lakeville now to the near side. And Kohler Peterson's able to get a stick on that cross ice pass. That'll do it for that 5-on-3. Now down to a 5-on-4 for a minute. Lakeville gaining the zone now on the far side. They chip it down low.
Forgot they can't ice it.
Lakeville now behind the net, walking out. Gets that back to their big defenseman. Now on the wall, now out to the point. Far side, shot deflected. Lusk and Masters out there. Lakeville working that puck to the middle. Now Wiesner gets it out. Should have been offsides. There we go, got the whistle. 27 seconds left. Oh, thanks for mentioning that. I had my mic off there as I was talking to the boys. Thanks for catching that, everybody. Seven minutes left here in the third period. Puck spurts out of the neutral zone. Shot deflected by Wiesner. Oh, Elliott looks up at him and says, "Hey, buddy, let me save the puck."
Dad, your mic's off. Your mic's off.
I can't hear you.
Your mic's off.
I know, everybody can hear you. Shot that goes wide to the far side.
Is it on? Off.
Oh, it's on.
It's off.
No, it's on. It's right there.
Is it crossed?
It's right there. No. I know it's on, ding dong.
Check the screen. Into the one. It's like,
Battle on the near side boards. 6 minutes left here in the third period. Rung around to the far side. Lusk gets pins up against the board. Peterson is there. Lusk slips on a banana peel, but he grabs the puck and throws it out of the zone. Lakeville throws it back in. Hangy, far side corner, he goes up the boards. Lusk gets decked. Lakeville now trying to come out of that corner. Reversing it now. Kohler Peterson behind the net. Up to the near side. Wiedrich is there. He comes down the boards. Game walks in. Oh, just lost it. Thought he had a step in that defenseman. They poked it off his stick. Wiesner now. Near side. Sage. Sage coming to the near side boards. He gets it in as Rochester goes off for a change. Shot from the near side boards from Sage. Lakeville's goaltender's able to grab that with a glove. 4:59 left here in the third period. Masters stepping in for this draw. He wins it back to Sage. Sage fires a shot, hits a Lakeville player in the back of the elbow. Young. He tries to do a low angle tuck. Masters able to chip that back in the near side corner. Near side wall. Lakeville tosses that out of the zone. Now they come back to the neutral. Dump that behind the net with 4 minutes left. Rochester dumps that all the way down. We'll have an icing. Mustangs win that draw. Getchell now to the far side. It's Hangy up the glass. Evan Anderson's there. Can't get it out. Getchell. A little bit of a ping pong here at the blue line. Now behind the net, Cawthorn. He gets just about run. Lakeville fires a shot just wide to the far side. Joe Getchell's able to get that puck out now as Lakeville regroups. Lakeville losing that puck here in the neutral zone. They get enough of it to toss it into the far corner. Hangy's there. Hangy goes up the boards all the way down for another icing. Peterson in for this draw. He wins that back. Wiesner's there. He goes behind the net. Coming out the far side. Tries to go to Kohler. Now on the near side. Wiedrich picks that puck up. He goes across the middle. Lakeville takes it away. Wiesner now to the near side. Caleb Wiedrich picking it up. He comes around the forward. Shot! Tuck it in the far post, baby. Caleb Wiedrich finally hitting the net with his second goal. Putting your Mustangs up 6-0. Caleb walks around, just dinks it off that far post. 2:56 left.
Scoring for your Mustangs at 11 minutes and 4 seconds of the third period. Number 22, Caleb Wiedrich. Assist to number 11, Max Wiesner.
Wiesner with that assist on that sixth goal.
Wiesner, 11
Young trying to walk around. Yetzer deciding to let him play. Puck squirts out to the neutral zone. Wiesner back for it. Down the near side corner. Peterson behind the net. He spins. Back to Wiesner on the near side. Back to Peterson behind the net. Lakeville applying pressure here, trying to get a goal. Lakeville behind the net. Centering pass. Broken up by Bradley. Young coming down the far side. He dances through the middle. Shot. Under 2 minutes left now. Far corner. Young picks it up. He took a look at Sag, but didn't pass it. Sag fires a shot on. Lakeville now behind their net. Up off the glass and all the way down. Should be an icing. 1:30. Oh, it is run time. Face off in the far corner. Down to run time here. Evan Anderson up the wall, right to a Lakeville player. Shot fired to the far corner. Now around to the far side, 43 seconds left. Lakeville fires a shot, Elliott makes that save. Running time now, 37 seconds. It's been a nice little victory for your Mustangs here heading into the New Year's Eve. Get back on the right track, and I believe after the New Year we have West St. Paul. Check the date and time of that for you. 15 seconds left. Lusk coming down the far side. He's got Wiedrich with him. Joe Getchell backhand. Just misses. Sorry, that was Joe Getchell going down with Lusk. Peterson holds that in, and here's the horn. Good win by your Mustangs. Thanks for watching here at Graham Arena. The next game is got a couple practices coming up here. And then it looks like on January 3rd, that's a Saturday, we'll be in Ring 2 against West St. Paul. And then we got a game on the 9th against Woodbury. So come on down to Graham Arena on January 3rd, after all the champagne's worn off, for a game against West St. Paul. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining.